Live as if nothing bothers you. Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism. Have you ever pondered why some individuals seem to possess an almost magical ability to manifest their dreams into reality while others struggle to break free from the shackles of doubt and negativity? What if I told you that the very thoughts running through your head right now have the potential to shape your reality in ways that are nothing short of miraculous? Today, we embark on a journey into the awe-inspiring world of mind over matter. We will uncover the jaw-dropping scientifically proven abilities of our minds and explore how they can not only influence our physical health, but also transform the world around us. If you're ready to harness the incredible power of your mind, if you want to tap into the limitless potential within you, and if you're eager to discover practical techniques to manifest your desires and dreams, then you're in for a mind-bending treat. Stick around because this video is packed with mind-blowing insights, fascinating experiments, and actionable steps that will empower you to take control of your destiny. Let's embark on this extraordinary journey together. And before we dive in, take a moment to hit that subscribe button, share this video with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and most importantly, commit to watching every second, because the magic happens in the details. Let's make this journey together, and together we'll unlock the extraordinary. Epictetus had a profound insight into this when he said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This wisdom goes beyond the physicality of our ears. It's a profound lesson about how we should engage with the world and with others. Imagine this: when we're constantly talking and expressing our own thoughts and opinions, it's like we're closing ourselves off from the wisdom and experiences of those around us. We become so absorbed in our own voice that we miss out on the rich tapestry of insights that others can offer. Think about it. When you're engaged in a conversation, are you truly listening, or are you just waiting for your turn to speak? Often we're so focused on what we want to say next that we fail to absorb the valuable perspectives and knowledge that others are sharing. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, emphasize the importance of self-awareness and humility. They believe that by listening more than we speak, we open ourselves up to a world of learning and personal growth. It's a way of acknowledging that we don't have all the answers, and that there's always something new to discover. Life, as we all know, is filled with its share of surprises, and not all of them are pleasant. Sometimes it feels like we're sailing smoothly, and suddenly we're hit by a storm. But what does it mean to be prepared for the worst? It doesn't mean living in a perpetual state of fear or anxiety, anticipating doom around every corner. Instead, it's about adopting a mindset of resilience and readiness. Imagine it like this: life is a journey, and along the way there will be obstacles, detours, and challenges that we didn't expect. These can be as common as a job loss or as unexpected as a health crisis. Epictetus encourages us not to fear these potential hardships, but to embrace the idea that they could happen. Marcus Aurelius and Seneca understood that worrying about the future or dwelling on worst-case scenarios only adds unnecessary stress to our lives. Instead, they proposed that by mentally preparing for adversity, we gain a certain strength and resilience. Think about it in terms of a soldier going into battle. They don't hope for defeat, but they prepare for it. They train, they strategize, and they equip themselves with the skills and mindset to face whatever challenges may come their way. Aristotle reminds us, "It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it." This means that we can acknowledge the possibility of adversity without letting it consume us. It's about maintaining a sense of equanimity in the face of uncertainty. So when Epictetus advises us to be prepared for the worst, he's inviting us to cultivate inner strength and resilience. It's not about inviting negativity into our lives, but about fortifying ourselves mentally and emotionally to navigate life's twists and turns with courage and grace. As we embark on this exploration of Stoic principles, remember that by being prepared for the worst, we're not dwelling on fear, but embracing the power of preparation. Together, we'll uncover how this mindset can lead to a more balanced and resilient life. In the world of Stoicism, failure is not something to be feared or avoided, but rather embraced as a valuable teacher on the path to wisdom and self-improvement. Think about it for a moment. When we try something new or venture into uncharted territory, mistakes are bound to happen. It's a natural part of being human. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, the key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Surrounding ourselves with those who inspire and support our growth can be a powerful catalyst for progress. Epictetus encourages us to shift our perspective on failure. Instead of seeing it as a setback or a source of shame, view it as a stepping stone towards personal development. Just as a sculptor chisels away at a block of stone to create a masterpiece, we can refine ourselves through the lessons learned from our mistakes. Aristotle reminds us, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. This means that by recognizing that failure is an inherent part of our journey, we can cultivate the habit of resilience. Each setback becomes an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. It's through these moments of self-reflection that we gain deeper insights into our strengths and weaknesses, ultimately leading to personal growth. Epictetus encourages us to consider how wealth and fortune can impact our lives and, more importantly, our moral values. It's an intriguing concept, isn't it? We often hear stories of individuals who, once they attain great wealth or fortune, seem to change dramatically. Seneca expressed that true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient, for he that is so wants nothing. The idea here is that when people come into a windfall or accumulate vast riches, they can become disconnected from the values and virtues that once guided them. Suddenly, the pursuit of wealth can overshadow the pursuit of character and integrity. Epictetus's wisdom urges us to maintain a strong moral compass regardless of our financial status. The dangers of fortune lie in the potential to lose sight of what truly matters, our character, ethics, and relationships. In the words of Aristotle, the greatest virtues are those which are most useful to other persons. Imagine you have a single dream, a sole hope that dominates your thoughts and aspirations. It could be related to career success, a particular relationship, or a specific achievement. While having aspirations is essential, the Stoics caution against pinning all your happiness on a solitary goal. As Seneca wisely observed, begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. The reason behind this principle is profound. Life is inherently uncertain, and circumstances can change unexpectedly. Epictetus advises us to broaden our horizons and have multiple hopes and aspirations. By doing so, we create a more resilient emotional foundation. It's akin to diversifying your investments. Spreading your hopes across various aspects of life can insulate you from the potential despair of one unmet expectation. Moreover, it aligns with Aristotle's concept of eudaimonia, or flourishing. Aristotle believed that a meaningful life encompasses a variety of pursuits, such as intellectual growth, moral excellence, and fulfilling relationships. Focusing solely on one hope might lead to an imbalance in these crucial aspects of life. In our daily lives, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle, worrying about trivial matters and losing sight of what truly matters. We often find ourselves preoccupied with short-term goals, material possessions, and fleeting pleasures. However, the Stoics urge us to step back and reflect on the profound reality of our mortality. As Seneca said, "You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire." This statement highlights the paradox of human behavior. We fear death, yet we often act as if we have unlimited time. We delay pursuing our dreams, mending broken relationships, or living authentically, thinking there will always be a tomorrow. When we embrace the idea that death is an inevitable part of life, it becomes a catalyst for change. It prompts us to prioritize what truly matters, to nurture our relationships, and to seek genuine fulfillment. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. By contemplating our mortality, we engage in profound self-reflection and gain clarity on our values and priorities. We start living in accordance with our principles, focusing on personal growth, kindness, and the well-being of others. Psychologically, this principle connects with the concept of memento mori, which translates to remember that you will die. It has been used as a powerful tool for motivation and mindfulness throughout history. To truly understand this principle, we must first recognize that the Stoics did not dismiss the value of external wealth or comfort. Instead, They emphasize that these external factors are secondary to our inner state of mind and well-being. As Epictetus put it, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. This perspective aligns with the broader teachings of Western philosophy. Aristotle, for instance, believed that the ultimate goal of human life is to achieve eudaimonia, often translated as flourishing or well-being. Aristotle argued that true happiness comes from living a virtuous life and developing our inner potential. Similarly, Plato emphasized the importance of inner harmony and moral virtue, stating, "The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself." These insights from ancient philosophers resonate with the Stoic principle that true wealth is found within, in the form of a contented spirit. In our consumer-driven society, it's easy to fall into the trap of constantly wanting more, thinking that external possessions will bring us lasting happiness. Yet, as Seneca wisely noted, a man is as miserable as he thinks he is. This highlights the power of our perception and mindset in determining our sense of wealth and well-being. Embracing the idea that true wealth lies in a contented spirit allows us to find happiness in the present moment, regardless of external circumstances. It encourages us to practice gratitude, acknowledging the blessings we have in our lives, whether they are big or small. As Seneca wrote, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Psychologically, this principle relates to the concept of hedonic adaptation, which suggests that we tend to return to a baseline level of happiness after experiencing positive or negative life events.